Where have I been? Where have I been? I failed. I failed, guys. I failed at the first hurdle. We're now in March, and I failed. Hello, if you are new here, I'm Leash. I don't have a niche. Post whatever the fuck I want. I am a mum. I'm a wife. If you hear a whirring, the heat is on because here in Cornwall today it is blustery and cold. Like, when is spring gonna sprung? Because this is not the one. But the beginning of the year, we're going to get ready together, by the way. The beginning of the year, I was like, right, I'm going to be on a mission to do 52 videos this year. How many have I put out? Actually, let's have a look. Because it's not zero, but it's not many. I've been putting lots of shorts though. So, yeah, if you are new and you like what you see, do all the things like, comment, subscribe, blah, blah, blah. But let's put some makeup on. Let's do some skincare. Yes, I am sat on the floor. That is my sofa. The dog is snoring here. There is lots of noises. I probably should have put my microphone on, but we're just rolling with it, guys. We're rolling with it. I need to put my phone on charge. And I just thought, let's do a little... Oh, I don't watch my knuckles. Let's do a little get ready with me. Chatty vlog. What is going on? Life is life, and there is so much to tell you. I don't even know if there's so much to tell you in like a good way. I just am feeling very heavy at the moment. I don't know if anyone else is feeling this way, but life... Let's start with some hydration in this face. I don't know if I want that one. There's another one. Oh. Like, literally, we live in the smallest house and I have so much shit. It's beyond a joke. Beyond. So I'm trying to find... That's there. This. Can you see it? The Alba First Spray Serum. Holy grail. I swear I got onto this way before it is now like mega viral everywhere, but I use it before makeup, I use it after makeup, I use it in my mouth by the looks of it. I just love it. I want to get another one so I can keep like a half-used one in my handbag to just spritz and make. Right, this is what I'm going to do next. This is the L'Oreal... What's it called? The syrup, blah, 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 blah. I forgot what it's called. What's it called? Isn't this meant to be like for the Clarins double serum, whatever? Ignore my nails. I'm having them done tomorrow. I lost that one when I was trying to break in my car. I lost that one to stress yesterday. Yeah. But I bought this little mini one from Sainsbury's and it was £11 with your Nectar card. Normally it's like 22 for this size and like 33 for the bigger one. And again, it's something I've wanted to try for like the longest time. So I treated myself for Mother's Day. That's another thing. Mother's Day was just not a vibe. I'm not into these days, like, at all. Like, I'm not into them. I just feel a certain way, like, I didn't get spoiled, nothing got done for me, and it sent me into a bit of a depression over the past few weeks, but, you know, we're mums, we get through it. Anyway, this stuff smells beautiful. I think it gives the skin like such a beautiful sheen, and it sits really well. Does it sit well under makeup? Because I've noticed here recently I've been losing my face, but I don't know if I'm not powdering enough. So where should we begin? Where should we begin? At the beginning, obviously. Oh no, we'll start at way before. As you know, I've been on a Monjaro journey. Well, you might not, because you might be new here. I have been on a Monjaro journey, and I have lost 7 stone since... Well, I lost 2 stone beforehand, and then went on Monjaro and lost 5. I'm not on it currently. I actually changed from Monjaro to Retta for a month. Well, it was well over a month, about a month and a half, because Retta lasts a bit longer. But financially I can't afford it at the moment, so I'm struggling, and I feel like this is one of the reasons I'm struggling with my mental health at the moment, because I feel like when I'm on something, when I'm on a GLP, I was having this conversation with Ross last night. When I'm on a GLP, my brain is clear, whereas at the moment I'm like there is like tab after tab after tab. You know, like when you look at your phone, like, this will probably make some of you sick. That is 66,302 emails. Go on, focus. That right there. Yeah. So my brain has been a bit recently, so I need to get back on a. We'll be going back on Ratatouille, right? So we'll do a whole new video, because I do love showing up here. I just find it. I don't know what it is. I don't know if it's my tismy brain, because I do have a tismy brain. I'm not ever going to go and get diagnosed with anything, because I don't want to be on medication for anything like that. So I just need to learn to live with it. I'm gonna have to turn you down because you are very noisy. I'm so cold. I'm so cold since losing like 7 stone. I'm freezing all the time. So that's that. So that all happened, and then just before Christmas, I lost all my social medias. So I didn't lose YouTube, I didn't lose my personal Instagram, I didn't lose my TikTok, but I lost all my business accounts. So if you didn't know, I am a makeup artist, hairdresser, extension technician, based here in Cornwall. I'll leave all the links to all my social handles below. So if you are in the area and you're in the need for anything like that, give me a shout. I would love to specialise in like weddings and glam makeup. That is what I love. I love all of that sort of stuff. But you know, you also need to do, like my lovely client I've got today, Joan. You need to do your bread and butter clients. You need to do your just basic cut and blow dries, your blonding. I have this thing with niching down and stuff, and if you want to niche down, it's down to you. But I'm leash and I don't have a niche, and I enjoy every aspect of everything I do. So why am I going to niche down? And I hate to be big-headed, but I think I'm kind of good at everything I do. As hard as that is, like, people will be like, oh my god, she's so big-headed. I don't care. I'm nearly fucking 40. Like, I'm good at what I do, alright? But there has been a thing on my mind. I love watching YouTube. I've adored watching YouTube since, you know, I'm an OG YouTuber. So I used to watch all the makeup tutorials. Like, I love Trisha Paytas, and literally my brain goes like, I was there with them, and like the Jeffree Stars and the Jacqueline Hills and all the OGs, like Carly B, Carly Bible, Nicole Guerrero, you know the ones. I was into all of that, and I've always been a fan of more of the American side of TikTok than the UK side. I don't know if it's because it's big and it's out there and it's in your face and no one gives a shit. Whereas in this country, if you do shit like that, it's like, So, yeah. But one thing I've been looking for recently, when I have my binges, is like spend the day with me as a hairdresser vlog, MUA vlog, blah blah blah. And I can find millions in America. Can I find one in the UK? No, I cannot. So I think I'm going to pivot a little bit and start to do some more of that sort of stuff, because I also want to go into education one day. Well, I went back to college to do my functional skills. I think I documented that on here. But I also want to go and teach. Not straight away, not like now, but you know, this back isn't getting any younger. These arms, I'm not getting younger, so I need a backup plan, because this generation, we are going to be working till we are dead. That was just the Maybelline New York Express Brows. I'm not fussy with brow products. As long as they're one of these, one of the little micro ones, there's a nice little eyebrow hair there. One of these. You use it every day, but it doesn't need to be like a 50 quid eyebrow pencil. I think I can pick this up from Sainsbury's for like a £5. Perfect. So yeah, there's that. So I lost all my socials just before Christmas, and my business has gone really bad, and it has really affected my brain, like, to no end. Like, I could have used the time to like make a website, because I don't have a website. I could have made a website. It sent me into a hole. It sent me into a hole which I have not enjoyed, and I'm slowly I could have used all the time of not having clients to do this, do that, do the other. I've literally sat here with a blanket on my window, not answering the door, not answering the phone. Yes, I'm still making content because that is a release for me, but I've not been good, guys. I've not been good, and it just seems to be one thing after another, after another, after another, and it's just, yeah. I made myself a coffee or a drink or some description. Let's get these eyebrows carved out. Sorry, I go so silent when I do this because the precision is real. Do you know what I love? I'm loving right now. This is giving proper old school YouTube vibes. Like I'm literally sat here with a little tripod, clip-on light, my camera, and it's giving in your bedroom doing a YouTube like a makeup tutorial, and I'm here for it. I'm here for it. But I also will be complaining in about an hour's time that my back hurts because I sat on the floor making a YouTube video. I am also going to try and get this done, edited and up tonight. But I don't know because Raymond's got his girlfriend around. They want me to make TikToks. It's just Raymond's got a girlfriend. How do I have a 14-year-old that has a girlfriend? I'm not well. I'm not well. She is a lovely, lovely girl, and I am, you know, it's going to happen regardless of whether I okay it or not. So I'd rather be okay with it. And yeah, I'm going to go make a drink and I'll be back. This is your sign to... Oh, look at my bogies. This is your sign to have an interlude and go make a coffee yourself too. How cute is this mug? I treated myself to this mug last week when drama happened. So last week... Oh, that was where we got to, wasn't it? Cheers. How do I have a 14-year-old? He turned 14 last week. Like, some of you might be here from when I used to vlog with the kids as babas. I didn't put a sugar in this one. So, his birthday, it was here. He didn't want to open any presents until the afternoon, which I think is so cute because he wanted his dad to be around. And, obviously that's Ross. We are still together. Me and my husband, if you are new here. Why do I keep saying if you are new here? We've been together 21 years. 21 years next month. No, May. 21 years in May we've been together. Anywho, so it's his birthday. And where has my mirror gone? I probably sat on it. So it's his birthday, and he had a friend round, and he was like, right, I want to fry up for my birthday. I was like, perfect. And oh, this was the day before his birthday. He was like, I want to fry up, and that's all he wanted. So I was like, okay, perfect. I can do that. I have a tradition that I always buy them the number balloons, like the big helium number balloons. That is their age. I've done it since they were born, and I'll do it until the day I die. Well, maybe not after what happened this year. So I know that the range in Penzance were, last time when I went in to get them for Amira's birthday, they were moving them all around and they didn't look like they had a lot. So I was like, oh, are they getting rid of it? So I was like, oh, I need to get stuff for fry up and a birthday cake and this, that, and the other. So I'll just go to Morrison's because I know Morrison's also do helium balloons. So I was in there. I literally went and grabbed a balloon straight away, and one of the guys was like, "Do you want them blown up?" I was like, "Yeah, I've got some shopping to do." I had my podcast in. I was like, "I will do my shopping. I'll be back." She's like, "Cool." So I did my shopping, just doodling around, listening to Nip Tuck, Not Giving a Fuck podcast. Again, I'll link that below because it is a podcast you need to listen to. Oh, don't look at my tongue. I haven't brushed my teeth, so yeah. Do all my shopping, and I always go to self-checkout because I find bleep 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 very awkward. If they've got a scanning machine, I prefer it, but my Morrisons don't seem to have a scanning machine, so got there and there was a lady like fully kicking off, like she was kicking off. She was like, "It's against my human rights for you to be taking pictures of me. I demand that you stop taking pictures." No one was taking pictures. I don't know if she was talking. She was very clearly mentally unwell, which we all are. So I was there at the till, just they'd got my balloons and we were like, "Oh, should we blow them up for you?" And I just was like, "Yeah, cool, thank you." And then she was still going on, and I kind of just did a little smirky, like, what's going on? And you got right. You can stop laughing. You can stop this. You can stop that. Blah 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 blah. In the middle of Morrison's cafe, because that's where she was sat having a coffee. Obviously, the cafe was there, the tills were here, and there's like a alleyway. She came into the alleyway and was like, "I am a victim, blah 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 blah, and you guys are finding this so funny. You're breaching my human rights." And then she was like, "And you can stop laughing. I hope it happens to you one day. I hope you get bleep." Sorry, what? Sorry, what? You are a victim, and I get, very traumatic, not very nice situation. Why then would you wish that on someone who is buying her son's balloons and sausages for his birthday? I was traumatised. I had to just stand there then one, because the sales assistant that was helping with the balloons, she was shaking like mad trying to blow my balloons up. So I'd scanned everything, put it back in my trolley, and yeah, she was still going on, "I want the police called on this woman, blah 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 blah." I was like, what the, like, I've not done nothing. I literally said, "What the fuck? I've done nothing. I'm just getting my shopping. Hold on." Like, I just pulled a little smirk. That was it, because it was a funny situation. Anyone that was there that would have been in that situation would have done the same thing, would have pulled a little like, "Oh, this is an awkward situation," kind of thing. And that's what I did. But no, she took it as, "You should be assaulted as well." And I was like, wow. So that happened. Made a TikTok about it. I will link it below if you want to go and have a watch. Because that's what we do nowadays, isn't it? If something happens, we make a TikTok about it. That's just society, and it did really well, and it's made me some money. So, woo. You know, silver lining and all that. I could have just cried. I did cry all the way home, and all the way home until it was literally 5 minutes away from home. Obviously, had the shopping, had the balloons in the car, and had the biggest bang of my life. Oh, this is all before. We are going round and round and round. So, I had the biggest bang of my life. I'm in my husband's car because my subframe on my car is kaput and we're getting a new one fitted at the moment. Luckily, our friend is a mechanic, so shout out to Phil. He is hooking us up with a new sub. Ross is obviously there doing the work as well. But yeah, we'll go back to that in a minute. So driving home, just crying, being emotional. The balloon popped. The fucking balloon. The number 4 balloon popped. Literally, I could not write that day. That I could not have written that day at all. So I was just distraught. I was distraught. Obviously, I've just been verbally abused in Morrison's. The balloon that I ordered had popped. I was like, I'm done. I'm done for the day. I'm done. And then came home, obviously told the story, made some TikToks, because that's what we do. And I was like, I can't go back to Morrison's. Like, I'm scared. I'm scared for my life. And then I was like, no, I forgot the birthday cake in this, and with all this going on as well. So I was like, no, I need to go back, because if I don't go back with my tismy brain, I'll never ever go back in my life. So I went back, got the cake, got some whatever else Roman wanted. I think he wanted some toothpaste and toothbrushes, and I went and paid for it. There was a manager there, and luckily one of the lads that was there from the morning was there again, and he looked at me and was like, why do you have a balloon again? And I just kind of said, oh, haha, funny story. The balloon popped on the way home. And they were still talking about the crazy lady. So I didn't make it up. The amount of messages and comments I've had on the Tiki saying that I made the whole situation up is bizarre. Like, why would you make something like that up? Like, yes, I woke up that morning and thought, I know what, I'm going to make a video about a woman attacking me in Morrison's. I know there probably is people out there that do that, but that is not me. That is not me at all. So I was like, haha, funny story, the balloon popped on the way home. He was like, oh, it's okay, we'll do you another one for free. It's fine, that's on us. I was like, oh, honestly, you don't have to. I'm like happy to pay for another balloon. He was like, no, it's on us. And I thought, oh, maybe they'd overfilled it because there was so much drama going on. Maybe it overfilled, and then because it was a warm day, did it warm up and pop in the car. These lashes are Rita lashes, love. So yeah, I did that, and they were obviously still talking about it, and I was like, oh, so it's good. Sent an email to Morrison's. They weren't bothered at all because I basically said what had happened, and then said that your staff handled it really well, and they didn't acknowledge that it happened to me at all. They just were like, thank you for saying that our staff were really good. Okay, so walking back to the car, I had a cake, toothpaste, toothbrushes, and the balloon. My car doesn't have door handles at the moment, or my husband's car doesn't have door handles at the moment. We'll go back to that in a minute. I managed to get the boot open because at the moment I'm not locking the car. So the boot was open. Opened the boot, put the balloon in, shutting the boot down. I knew the balloon was nowhere near. Pop. It popped again in the car. The balloon popped again in the car. I was like, I cannot go back in there because this is embarrassing. This is embarrassing, and I cannot go back in there. Someone in a car behind me saw that as well. So I bet she follows me on TikTok, saw the whole thing, saw that happen. She's like, oh my god. Anywho, and then I was like, right, I'm just going to go to the range. I'm going to go to the range and get a balloon. Just get number 4. I can't be fucked right now. So I did that. That's where I picked up this mug because I was like, I need a treat. I need a treat because today has been stressful. It's been stressful, guys. Went to the range, got a balloon. I even said to the lady in there, I was like, could you not fully fill it up because I've had 2 pop on me today and I think they're getting overfilled. She was like, yeah, that's fine, you just tell me. So I did it, got in the car, had to go and do the school run. Balloon was fine. I was making TikToks in the car and said balloon deflated. Said balloon deflated. So now I had 2 pop balloons and a deflated balloon in the car. Cool story, bro. Cool story. So, anywho, he had a good birthday. He still got the number 1 balloon somewhere, and it's a balloon. No one died, did they? That's all I keep saying to myself. I think I did a TikTok. I don't know. If you want to do a drinking game while you're watching this, take a drink every time. I don't condone it because I don't drink. But take a sip every time I say I made a TikTok. You would be blasted. Anywho, let's go back to the week before. So, a year ago, Ross brought his car. Lovely, lovely, lovely. It had no door handles when we brought it. It was cheap. We were like, easy fix. We can fix door handles. Fix door handles. Beautiful. 6 months in, door handles break. Cool. So we've not had door handles on this car for about 6 months. Cool. So we have this ritual when we're in the car. You have to... So basically, all the windows come down and you can get out of the car. You need to make sure when you are about to leave the car, you unlock it. So it has 1 door handle, which is the back. So the ritual is you get out the car. No, you stop the car. You stop it. You unlock it. You wind down a window. That's the ritual. So there was me. I was going to my client's house. I'd already driven all the way to Truro that morning, which is like 45 minutes there, 45 minutes back, just after the school run. Did that because I needed some products for my client. Because the day before I'd spent all day trying to formulate a colour out of the colours I had to almost save some money and not have to go all the way to Truro, because I knew I had Ross's car, and it is a guzzler. And what else was it? Oh, it was Roman's birthday. I wanted the money that we had to buy presents and shit for him. So I was like, spent all day trying to formulate this colour. Didn't work, so I was like, oh fuck it, I'm just gonna have to go up to the wholesalers first thing in the morning, because the client wasn't till 10. I'm up and about doing the school run at like 8 o'clock anyway, so we had plenty of time to go up there, come back. Bob's ankle, Fanny's drunk. I pulled up at my client's house. It was a day like today, very, very windy, and I normally take my little car. So I had pulled up, engine was still running, phone was still in the holder. I think my podcast wasn't, I'd stopped my podcast. I hadn't unlocked the doors because I was literally popping out the door to check that there was enough room for a car to get past. Popped out the door, a massive gust of wind came, slammed the door shut. I literally had an out-of-body experience, because it slammed the door shut and I was like, it's not unlocked, it's not unlocked, the keys are in the ignition is on, my phone is there, how the fuck am I going to get in? How the fuck am I going to get in? So I go, no, I'm trying, I'm like, I'm going to have to break a window. I'm finding it comical, because if I wasn't laughing I'd be crying. So I went to my client's house, I was like, do you have a knife? She was like, yeah, why? I was like, I need to try and break into my car. She was like, okay. Knife didn't work, obviously bent her knife. And then I was like, can I have a spoon? She was like, yeah, okay. Because I thought if I could get a spoon in the lock, it might, and the windows might come down. No, didn't work. Again, bent 2 spoons. So she's like, oh, there's a mechanic out the road. I'll take you out there and see if he can help. So I went out and we explained everything to him, and he was like, how have you done that? Because it was like, I've got an X5. He thought I meant I had a new X5 where the door handles go in, but no, we got an old one with actual physical door handles. So praise the Lord, he came out, he managed to get the car open, done. We're in the car. Did my client's hair, it was beautiful. I'll upload a picture here to show you. So that was that. That was the week before. I'm pretty sure there was something else as well. If you were to go through my TikTok, you'd find it all. So yeah, that's been life recently, and I just haven't wanted to vlog and talk about any of it on here, really. I'll make a funny little video here and there, but I haven't really wanted to do many videos as of late, because I've just not felt 100%, because life has been lifing, and I feel like it's not just me, everyone is feeling very heavy at the moment, and I feel, why am I going to come on and fake, because it would be fake, it would be a fake video talking about some shit. So I was like, right, I'm just going to wait and leave it, and I almost, like, that was something that affected my mental health. There's other things as well, which I don't want to get into, but it is what it is. Life is life. But we are here now. We are here now, and we have some lashes on. We have some lashes, we have some eyeshadow. Let's get some face on. I think I want to wear this again. I need to buy a new one. This is the very, very old Maybelline Superstay 48 Hour Skin Tint. It is slightly darker. I do need to tan. I also need to pluck those hairs out of my chest. So, excuse me. That'll do. So yeah, I'm on a mission at the moment. So I've also started working over in a salon in Hale. Well, I say a salon, it's new. It's not a salon yet. It's a lady who started a hair extension brand here in Cornwall. And she approached me, and I just thought, fuck it, I'm not getting clients here. That's another thing that's really got to me. Because I don't have visibility on the socials at the moment, my business is really, like, bummed proper. And it's got to me, I'm not gonna lie, it's got to me when you're in a service-based industry. I know January, February are always funny months anyway for hairdressers, but when you're in a service-based industry and you're getting nothing, no comments, no interaction, no bookings, it's hard. It's really fucking hard. So that's really affected my mental health at the moment too. Anything else affecting my mental health life? But I've finally got a Facebook page back, and yeah, it's starting to go well, and I'm joining a few like groups to promote myself, and it's going well. So when my business is going well and I'm bringing something to the table, I feel better. Like, I have literally felt like a useless mum, I felt like a useless wife, I felt like a useless person. I've been doubting my skills in the industry. Like, my socials haven't been popping off the way that they used to, and I think it's just a big pile of a lot of stuff that as us as women and as mums, we take on a lot. We take on a lot, and we take it in, and we don't always share how we're feeling. And that's something that I definitely want to come on here and talk about more, because like, I am a mum, I am nearly in my 40s, I feel like you find online, you see mums with babies a lot, but you don't see mums going through the trenches as like not teen mums, but mums of teens. So yeah, I feel like I'm feeling called and pulled to that at the moment, and sharing more of, like, I find it really hard as well. I don't know if it's because when I'm here just talking absolute garbage, I'm fine, but when I'm here talking like professionally, I think because the industry I'm in is such a judgmental industry, that I feel like if I'm talking about it, there'll be someone out there going, that's wrong, you can't do it that way, she's shit. Like, this is just years and years of demons and not very nice people being in my life telling me I can't do this. I get told all the time, Cornwall doesn't want what you offer. Cornwall doesn't want the glam. Cornwall doesn't want the big hair. Cornwall doesn't want it because Cornwall doesn't have it. But, so I've been doing lots of work on myself, lots of reflection, lots of this, that and the other, and yeah, I think I'm just ready to show up. I've never shown up on here or any of the socials fake at all. What you see is what you get. Probably a little bit more theatrical, but you know, everyone is online, aren't they? But yeah, I'm ready to show up, be real, and take you guys along for the ride, because I feel like I've said, you don't see mums of teens much on here. It's always babies and going through the baby trenches, but I feel like the teen trenches is just as bad and emotional, if not worse, than the baby trenches, like, because they don't need you anymore, or they don't need you as much, and they're becoming their own people, and if they're becoming certain people, then you reflect and you're like, why have they become like that? Is it me? Have I done something wrong? It's such a hard, but if that is something that you would like to see a bit more of, then let me know, and I definitely will talk about it and all that jazz a bit more. Yeah, what else? Sorry, this is going to be a rambly, get ready with me, life update, I failed, I'm a failure, vloggy, woggy, doodah. So what else is there? I can't really think. I should have had some notes. This is my problem, I just wing everything. I wing life. I need to actually plan life, don't I? So yeah, that has been me recently, and that is why I failed, and that is why we are in the middle of March. And there has not been many of these type of long form content, but I am a yapper. Yappa. Shanice, your mouth moving like a rapper. Yappa. I'm a yapper, and I think long form content is the one for me. So I've just got to go with it. Go with it, guys. Go with it. So yeah, I've been in the trenches. I've been in the trenches mentally. Like, I've been to the gym probably a handful of times this year so far, and that was one of my goals, was to go to the gym loads, build my business. I feel like every goal that I had has just gone out the pan. Out the pan? Down the drain? Out the pan. Round the bend. I don't know. All of that jazz. And yeah. But Welcome to my brain. So I have put out for some content days. I've entered myself into a competition. A social media, it's the Cornwall Hair and Beauty Awards. So I've entered myself in Glam MUA, and I've entered myself into content creator in Cornwall. So we'll see how that goes. I've asked for some models. People have been shouting and screaming, so I think I just need to, I don't know if it is my brain. It is my brain. I know it's my brain. I don't know why I'm asking you if it's my brain. I don't know. It's obviously a personal trait of mine, but I need validation all the time, and if I don't get it, I feel like I'm useless. Is anyone else like that? Because it's good in some ways, but in others it's really hindering, and it holds you back a lot. Well, I feel like it does, because I constantly need people saying this and that, and I think that's why I enjoy social media so much, because I can put stuff out there and it's reciprocated. Is that the word? So yeah. Do not come at me for this, alright? We're on the last drakes. We're going for a pink blush today, guys. I don't know why. That's a bit too much. This is the Blush in Strawberry Cream by Mitchell. I will try and put a thing up where you can shop everything that I've used today, if I have time. I've got a client in a bit. What is the time? Well, it's 11 now. Ross will be home for lunch soon, so I can't be too much longer getting ready. And then I've got a client at 1:30, and then I've got a school run to do. Rowan's got his girlfriend over, and he's going to get pizzas, and then we're going to make TikToks, and she's really excited. So yeah, that is. But I just thought, let's do my face with you guys. Let's get back to it. Ask me some questions. What would you like to see? I am definitely planning more of my life content, like come to work with me, come to the salon with me, come and do this, come and do that. Like, yeah. So that's what you want to see. Do all the things like. That's what you want to see. Like, comment and subscribe. Follow me. Go and find me on all the socials. They'll all be below. But I don't know why I'm saying this. This is where I'm ending the video. We'll not finish the face yet. I bought this palette from TikTok Shop the other day. It was £10. It was on that day that I was having the worst day ever. And it was £10, and it is stunning. It's by Jenna Tutorials. I think she's like doing a little clear out, but it's got the most beautiful neutrals. I need some of that on my eyelids. These blushes are a bit of me, and they're all a bit of me. Like the shimmers, everything. I really am going to do a look with this on a model when I do my models. Yeah, like I don't do videos like this much because, like I just said, I'm worried about what people are going to say. But makeup, hair and makeup is all very, it's not one size fits all. It's whatever you enjoy doing, how you like wearing it, how you do it. And I think I am very, this industry right now is hard. It's a hard bloody place to be. Like, we've got the general public saying that hairdressers and beauticians and anyone like that are too expensive, and why should they be. I feel like we're having to justify our pricing all the time, and it's like, but why you don't go into a shop and be like, why this, why that. I know we're in a cost of living crisis and all of that, but it's always been the same, this industry, and I don't think it's ever going to change unless something is drastically done about it. But yeah, that's something I'm struggling with at the moment, because I need to put my prices up, because at the moment I'm working and I'm not making any money. I'm working and I'm buying stock. There is no money to come home with at the end of the week, which isn't a way to work, is it? So yeah, but that's all stuff we can talk about. If you ask me any questions, we'll do a little talky video. Like I put out, let's do a question video in the new year, and no one commented. So I think that was the start. That was the start of me like, why am I even bothering? Because no one is interacting, so why am I even bothering? I think that was the start. But we're just going to push through, because Rome wasn't built in a day. The Kardashians didn't become who they were overnight. My battery's going to die. Back, baby, we are back. Didn't take long. There was batteries on charge. So yeah, I'm nearly done with my face. This is just like a general everyday how I wear my makeup. Alright, I need to put some powder here, because I've been finding that these parts of my face have been melting off. So yeah, that's just a little catch up. If there is any more, we'll do another one of these, but at the moment, that's all I can think of. Something might come up in a minute while I'm finishing my face, but it's just, yeah, loads of things that I really want to, like, the world is, don't even get me started. I can't even comprehend what is going on in the world right now. Like, it's too much for my little brain. Too much. Put some spray, and put the Alba one again. Put some life back in the face. I need an eyeliner. So yeah, just vlogs, everything is coming. I just have to put me first for once. Put me first, to have some time, reevaluate things, let the universe decide what is up, and that is very much what I've done. So I'm not going to be putting pressure on myself to make a YouTube video every week. It will be as and when the universe speaks to me and says, come on, let's do a video. I'll be like, oh, okay, let's do a video today. I think there has become too much pressure on everyone to be these content creators. Like, I don't make any money from content. Well, a little tiny bit. Like I said, I think I made like a tenner from that video of the woman having a go at me. It's had like 50 some odd thousand views, and I've made £10 from it. Like, make that make sense. I don't know how these. I definitely feel like we're in a the people that got lucky doing this as a full-time job, hands down to you. One, it's hard work, and two, you didn't get lucky because you have worked hard, but you were just in the right place at the right time. And I feel like a lot of them were end of COVID kind of times, whereas now everyone's seeing and thinking that you can do it quickly and get, like, you know, a quick buck off of the socials, and it's not like that anymore. It's really not like that. You've got to work hard. It's become oversaturated, and I feel like a lot of these influencers lie to you and show this big persona, these big houses, these big flash cars, these nice outfits. But do they actually have money in the bank? We don't know, do we? And it's like, I love the I love watching people like Ashley Stobart and Elle Swift, and all of them. They do live completely different lives to me, but I love watching it because it's escapism. It's, this could happen to me. It could, because it happened to them, so it could happen to me. But I've gone less of the thinking it's going to happen to me,